And it doesn't help that Mel Gibson is now seemingly shining a light on Oprah's true colors. In any case, Mel Gibson is a name that everyone knows, whether it's for his acting in blockbusters like The Patriot, his direction of Braveheart, or the controversies that have shadowed his career. But behind the headlines and Hollywood glamour lies a story of a man who took a stand against the very system he was a part of and paid the price for it.
And the message, and I think for any sane person, is that they should hate war, but one must have love and compassion for the warrior.
From the start, Mel wasn't one to play by Hollywood's rules. He spoke out about the strange, unspoken culture that seemed to control the industry. Imagine being a newcomer in Hollywood, already noticing things that didn't sit right with you, and then calling them out. Bold, right? That's exactly what Mel did, even in the early days of his career. In one of his first interviews, he didn't hold back, describing the industry's odd and unsettling environment.
Could it? And then you find out later on the track that you were exactly on track.
In the past, Mel Gibson and Paramount Pictures faced backlash from the LGBTQ+ community for the portrayal of Edward II in Braveheart. Many felt the character was reduced to a stereotype, described as a simpering weakling played for laughs. Protests organized by Gay and Lesbian Alliance Against Defamation even included leaflets parodying the Braveheart poster, distributed at theaters. Kathy Renna, a co-chair at GLAAD, didn't hold back her criticism, saying, "It's discouraging and disappointing that there are major studios in Hollywood still willing to peddle this kind of homophobia in films. But it's no surprise that it's in a Mel Gibson film. Gibson is to Hollywood what Jesse Helms is to Washington." This wasn't an isolated controversy for Mel. He had also come under fire for making crude remarks about homosexuality during an interview with a Spanish magazine. His words were shockingly offensive. "They take it up the A. This is only for taking an ish. With this look, who's going to think I'm gay? I don't lend myself to that type of confusion. Do I look like a H? Do I talk like them? Do I move like them?" These comments ignited outrage. Years later, Mel addressed the backlash in an interview with HuffPost, claiming his words had been twisted. He explained, "It was over something I said 5 years ago in a Spanish interview, which was taken the wrong way. I don't want to go into it again because it's like igniting an effing spark. I just don't want it. I don't want anyone writing to me or coming to my house. I don't want any of that ish. Suffice it to say that I've been chased by automobiles doing dangerous things on the freeway. I'm not even comfortable with you printing this because there are certain organizations that like to breathe down my neck. I don't give an F what they do, so long as they keep it to themselves." Mel said the backlash made him deeply paranoid. He claimed the media frenzy started when he refused to issue an apology. He recalled, "The next day, I was doing